Welcome, my chingus, to episode 68 of This Week in K-Pop. In this episode, we will talk about Dal Shabet, EXID, Hotshot, Lim Kim, Sonny, UNIQ, and more. My name is Steven, and with me is my normal co-host, this person.
Josh. Hello.
Always weird, always strange. Now, today, we have... is something different today?
No, not really.
I mean, I think my neck's a little fatter since last time.
There's nothing different.
I mean, like, you're not wearing a hat.
Oh, I'm not wearing a hat. I just came back from a school workshop, so...
Yeah, I think maybe someone followed us home. I don't know what. But this is our friend, Mina. So say hello.
Hi guys, I'm Mina.
Yeah,
you introduced her.
Yeah, sure.
Her.
So we're not sure how this is going to work with three people, but we decided to give it a shot. So I referenced maybe in a few podcasts, like a long time ago, that we had a friend who was a really big fan of BAP, was a baby, and she likes a lot of boy groups. And me and Steven have been saying that, well, we need a different opinion, a different perspective on our show. So here we go. We have a new person.
That's where I come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now before you freak out and you're like, kick Steven off, we don't need that guy.
Start a petition online.
Yeah.
Kick Steven off of This Week in K-Pop.
Yeah, fuck that chingo. Put him behind the camera. You know? Mina's just here for this one episode that we know of.
Yeah.
It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. We were all at this training, and we were like, "Hey, girl, where you been?"
Yeah. So who is you, Mina? Introduce yourself.
I'm a baby.
I mean, as a person, not in terms of K-pop.
I'm an English teacher, same as Josh and Steven here.
We don't teach English.
We teach the English good.
Yeah, we do.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I really like K-pop.
Yeah, she brings. Hopefully, will bring a different perspective. One we've been missing for a very long time.
A boy group liking perspective.
Yeah. But I think in general, your tastes match a lot more with Josh's.
I think so.
Than mine, because that's how life works, and nobody agrees with me.
Nobody likes Steven.
Same.
So that's what it is.
Is this what this episode's gonna turn into?
Yeah, I don't know why I like you. Why
Yeah.
are we friends?
Oh shit! She was like, "Why are we friends?"
Because I have the biggest neck in all the world.
But yeah, so Mina is also a dancer like me, and just people always say that she's like the female version of me, or I'm the male version of her. So look forward to that, I guess.
I don't. I sure don't. What did I do? But this is your first time to this podcast. This Week in K-Pop is a discussion podcast that covers the last 2 weeks of K-pop music video releases. And each week, Josh and I, and Mina this time, will be picking what we think is the best song since the last episode.
Yeah.
Now, last episode was a gigantic episode, right? We had the EXOs, we had the SNSD, and this week was kind of a lower key one.
Yeah, lower key. I think also last week we had 3 weeks worth of music videos as well, right?
True.
Yeah.
True, because we were lazy.
Yeah.
And this one is a day late. So we apologize for that.
But we have a good reason for it.
Yep. I've been up for 26 hours.
God damn.
So prepare for that. It's coming out. But let's just get started, Josh. What was your favorite song?
Yeah, so if you didn't hear the intro Steven just did, it's no surprise that my favorite song should be, and that's Sonny featuring Baek Yerin from 15 and with Me and You. Now, Sonny is back, and as you know, me and Steven are big fans of the I'm funny, I'm a jokester Sonny instead of the I'm hard, look at me Sonny, right? And this is the
Romanian Sonny? Is that what?
The Russian Sonny. My name is Sonny. But
You're the rapper.
I'm rapper.
Cockroach.
I'm a rapper for Brand New Entertainment. But Sonny, this is a funny Sonny song, and me and Steven, and I think also Mina, we really like songs that have a male and a female component to it. And this song sounds like a brand new beat, brand new music beat, and it's just a really good feel-good song. So
yeah, it's number 1 right now in Korea, and it's for good reason. Like this is probably my favorite song of the episode too. I picked a different one just for differentiation's sake.
Different flavor.
But we love this type of music, right?
Yeah.
Sonny, I mean, he's been killing it with his duets, or I guess his featurings.
Yeah.
And he hadn't had one in a while.
Yeah.
He's been working, I guess, with the I'm Pretty Rap Star people.
Yeah.
Which you didn't really like him in that Kisum song, but
his verse in that song wasn't that great.
it wasn't. But I love that song. I listen to it every day still.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Kisum song?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, fuck me in the butt.
See,
I love that song, man. Did you watch the show though?
I did.
Fuck. I lost everything.
What is your favorite Unpretty Rap Star song then, Mina?
I guess my favorite was.
Let him rephrase. What's the favorite one after Puss? Because we all know that's the best one.
You ain't sick of that Puss?
I'm not sick of that. I'm sorry. I love that Puss. You're gonna say Cheetah, right?
Yeah.
Which one's Cheetah's?
No, I like her final one.
The final song. Which one was that one?
Cheetah
The one
and Ailey.
One with Ailey.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, but what do you think about Sonny then? This music video or this song?
I like this style of Sonny better than his rapping, like his hard. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
I just prefer him with the
lovely lady.
funny,
lovey. Yeah.
His rap style just is so well suited to that kind of song.
Yeah.
His rap style just doesn't transition very well for us.
Yeah.
When he tries to go a little hard.
Yeah, because his style kind of has ups and downs to it, and like it hits like sometimes like shrieky parts, like ee kind of deal, you know.
No.
And then you can't be like I'm hard, then I'm an orca. Like it doesn't work that way, right? So.
I mean, if he found a way. I mean, Lil Wayne's got some parts where he's like, giggitying to himself in a little high-pitched voice.
True.
But anyways, we didn't talk about the music video. I mean, the music video is a concept that we have seen before. It's kind of like an Instagram filter.
Yeah.
Which we saw for a Beast. I think it's...
Yeah, Beast one had like
No More?
Beastagram? No More, yeah.
Is it No More? And kind of the balloon, kind of the guys of balloon concept also has been done before.
Yeah, we've seen it.
But I think it's, it still works. It works very well with this kind of song. It's a very joyful song. And I really like Baek Yerin's voice.
Yeah, it really, really suits like this type of song. Not that she's bad in 15 and, but in 15 and, I feel like she's the less belty of the two.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, just because the other girl, Jimin, is just so crazy.
Yeah, her voice is naturally kind of loud and belty, kind of like yours, Steven.
But yeah, thank you. And are you the Yerin?
I guess I'm the Pak Yerin. So
I'm the chubby one. I'm the chubby one. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. But I've been wondering, like, why those two girls? Like, you would think they'd be loaned out for featurings like all the time. Like, they have such great voices, but JYP kind of just keeps them like in a cage, and is like, there's this. I mean, finally he let out the solo, the Hopeless Love song.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't come together for that many songs. Maybe like once a year, it seems. The last song didn't even have a music video.
That's true.
So we didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, it kind of breaks taboo because we usually don't talk about songs that don't have music videos.
Yeah, but Somebody, it was like one of my favorite songs the year it came out.
Yeah, it was.
Had a really good JYP flavoring, which I mean we got with his song.
Yeah.
That song was last episode too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love this kind of Sonny.
I think most people like this kind of Sonny. Like,
of course, I mean it is number one for a reason.
Yeah,
in Korea.
I mean if you look at like Sonny's like I'm Hard music videos, those don't nearly have as many views as like these types, or like you don't see those songs like top the charts or even get even close, right?
Do you have a favorite Sonny song?
I liked the one with Rihanna.
Rihanna? Are we talking about?
He did one with Rihanna?
Apparently I don't know my song.
Dang. Where did this one come from?
Are you talking about Ailey?
No. Who is?
Does someone rhyme with Rihanna? Gianna?
No.
Uh,
Lizzie? Oh, Midsummer's Night Dream?
Yeah.
That's Rain.
Raina.
That's
Raina.
That's Raina.
You were close.
Sorry.
After school.
With close.
You know.
Really? Yeah.
You know
I
that
was in
one
the same
girl. You know Nana.
pool.
You know Nana. He did a song with Nana, right?
Oh, Britney Spears.
You know.
Right? But yeah, no, that's an amazing song. I don't know if this one is as good. I don't know, but the Miu Miu chorus is just
So
insanely
catchy.
I kind of want to see them perform it. I wonder if they have like a little dance or anything. Because there's no dance in the
But
music video.
it's weird because this type of song, like, you gotta have some sort of like romantic chemistry, and I feel like Sonny and Baek Yerin, like, their age is too different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know how old she is, but
Awkward.
she's got to be, what, 20 or less?
yeah, it looked a little bit awkward in the music video, but like they kind of covered it up with quick cuts and like cutesy other things. So it was like, okay, but performing it live, it might be a little bit weird, I think.
Yeah, it might be a little like father and daughter than lovers.
Or like a really older brother and like a mistake younger daughter.
That's probably a mistake. Hey, that should happen.
That should happen. Man. I'm
That
just
shit
saying
happens.
though.
One of my friends from home like has like a 16-year younger sister, and it was like, "Yo, accident." It's like, yeah.
Someone was too tired to go get condoms. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least they did it, man. At least they did it. Anyways,
On that note, let's go to the next song. So our next song is by a guitar chingu, but she's switching it up with Lim Kim with Awoo. I don't actually know how to say it. I just said Awoo.
Awoo! This is kind of the time for random sounds in music videos.
Yeah,
Big
just
deal.
this episode has a lot of random ass sounds.
Yeah.
Like mew mew, ow, 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 ow. It's like we have a fire or something, you know.
Yeah. Now, Lim Kim is someone that I appreciate in certain songs. You really like her voice.
I really like her voice, yeah.
So what did you think about this song?
So this song is totally different than what she normally does. She normally is kind of like an acoustic or a ballady type singer, OST type singer. But this one, for all our viewers who also watch Simon and Martina, they have an indie artist that they really like, Neon Bunny. And this really reminds me of that kind of style. When I first heard this song, it was good. But then we listened to it again because we were finalizing what we were going to put on the list. And the second time I heard it, I was like, oh, this song is so much better after I've heard it a few times. And I really think this song is going to be like a fungus song, which is just going to get better every time you listen to it. So
yeah, the beat is pretty amazing. This is
Pretty
kind of
amazing.
the episode for beats.
yeah.
A lot of songs really kind of emulating America.
Yeah.
Not 90s America anymore.
Yeah.
They're actually getting with it. But what'd you think, Mina?
At first I really didn't like the song, and then I listened to it like a second time just by accident, and I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But I didn't really understand the music video.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
It's
So,
a little
but-
too artsy and
I think
Too avant-garde.
I think she's supposed to be a cat, because then she totally pulled an ass move, and like she like knocked.
Oh, knock something over.
Yeah, she knocked.
I thought you
something
meant like
over.
an ass.
Oh
move.
no!
Like she showed her
Oh,
ass.
no, it makes sense because she's like sitting on top of the
Yeah.
dresser also, and like sticking her hands in things, or
Yeah, playing with
Yeah.
fish. And
or like hiding pieces of puzzles, and actually it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
doesn't make it any
She's
more
always
any
like,
better
I
though. But
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's
so,
like,
so
fuck
I
your
was
face,
like-
fuck your face, Chingu. You know?
I think she literally looks kind of like a cat in
It's
a
the
really cute
eyes.
way.
Yeah, it's
in
the
a really
eyes.
cute way. But yeah, I didn't like the song at first as much. Me and my pessimistic side. I still don't think her voice matches the song as well as I want it to. But I still think overall it's a pretty great song because it's so different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be banging this track, all the time, but
That's true. But you don't know because you might hear it with headphones and think something different, right? Because
true.
you hear it more clearly. But actually, it was in the same vein as you when I first heard this song, because Lim Kim has such a unique voice, right? And when you put it through so many effects or like kind of put it in the background of like a really heavy beat, you kind of lose that specialness. So when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is not the Lim Kim I'm used to, right? Like kind of snotty and like I like Lim Kim when she was an acoustic artist, right? Like, but give it a shot, give it a chance. It might be up your alley. It's totally different from any other K-pop kind of style of song that I've heard of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if y'all agree, but like, it's kind of like, to me, I don't know if I've been listening to too much Dark Horse by Katy Perry, but like, it has a very simple kind of, I don't want to say trap beat, but it's kind of like she's known for something, and she kind of takes her voice and brings it to a kind of another genre. And I don't know, I think it did good. Her other song, I don't even remember the name of her other song.
Yeah, because she came out with 2, and we were going to talk about the other one, but we just really didn't.
The other one we didn't like as
really
much.
Bother,
But I think if you're a fan of her, I think her albums has a lot of different songs.
Sounds, yeah.
Do you remember the name?
I don't remember the other name.
Why do we have you here?
God,
I'm sorry.
You're fired. Get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, I'm leaving.
Write that down.
All right, but before you do,
doesn't remember names of songs. She's fitting right in.
we needed someone to counter.
Because me and Steven are always so bad at remembering songs, and we thought.
But one of her songs that I do really like is her cover of EXID's "Happy Me."
Happy Me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
never
pretty
heard
awesome.
it. Is it
It's
good?
from Replay 1994.
Yeah.
It was played on there, yeah.
I think it had a music video too. I think we might have talked about it, but I think I remember it having like a lot of balloons or something.
No.
That's not the one.
No, because the music video was just like a mirage of the...
She did have a music video where she had a bunch of balloons.
Yeah, maybe I'm mixing the two. But
I mean, I like the one with... I mean, the one I can remember is the one with High 4 that you really liked.
That was fucking amazing, that song.
Anyways, since you are here, Mina, you're not gone yet. Why don't you tell us what your favorite song of the episode is?
Okay, well, this goes out to all the unicorns out there.
Is that what they're called? Unicorn?
Yeah, that's their fan base name, unicorn.
They don't run out. Now they're fucking mythical things now.
Well, my unicorns, I'm with you guys here. So, my favorite song would be UNIQ's EOEO.
Yay! Unique. Who's unique?
Or eunuch is what you said.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
She was
I was like, is it unique or is it eunuch?
eunuch. And I looked at her, I was like, eunuch? Like, eunuch? Really? You think they're going to name the band eunuch?
Well, because if you look at the name, like, I mean,
You
without
don't look
reading
at
the
the
Korean,
names.
without reading the Korean, like written the Korean name.
Yeah, because
like,
it kind of looks like unit, right?
Uh-huh.
Like eunuch.
Maybe I've been around K-pop for too long, but it was instant. That's unique. That's a dumb way to spell unique.
Right.
I kind of expected like a U-N, a 2, and then a Q, you know?
I wonder if it stands for anything stupid.
It probably does.
probably does.
Like ubiquitous,
Oh, for you, Kiss?
nefarious, ingenious, quizzical, or something like that. And
Quizzical.
it's just...
That's exactly quizzical. That's...
Yeah. But anyways, why did you pick this
what
song?
Because the song was really catchy, and it took me off guard because their other song before the song was "Falling in Love," right? And it's such a total like swap over to from like this cute like boy image like genre, and then it comes to like this hard like really sexy
kind of.
Kind
We have baseball bats and torches and.
But
I really like the dancing.
The concept that every boy group
Has
ever
to go
uses.
Yeah.
But the song is really good.
Yeah.
It's really catchy.
The beat is really, really good in the song. Like, if Mina wasn't here, normally Steven and I, we don't kind of talk about boy groups in the main section, more so in the lightning round. But this song I would probably push to be in the main round just because it's actually quite good.
Yeah. I think it's also a little funky because we listened to like 3 or 4 boy group songs in a row, and we were like, I don't really know which one's better, but the more we listen, the more we listen. It was
like,
easily
this
like,
one.
this one
This
is the
one,
better
yeah.
one. But I love Falling in Love. Like, I still listen to that every day. Like, dubstep ballad is just so unique.
Yeah.
I thought it was unique. And then I was a little saddened when this started because I was like, oh man, they're just doing what every other boy group does.
Yeah. We were saying like parts of I think maybe the concept or the set design was like similar to what was it?
The Good Boy?
Similar to Good Boy.
Yeah, the dance.
Yeah, and like in Good Boy they used a lot of this like psychedelic paint as well. Right? So
and then the it also looked like it was like EXO's like,
like Jungdok kind of setting also.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
But
that's like us. We're like, no, babies. Mina's like, oh, wow, pulling your shirt off. Whoa.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I guess so.
Oh,
that's
you know
why
what?
we have you. I guess.
You know what though? There's not that many. Is anyone wearing a girl size floppy hat? I haven't seen one.
No, but someone's got braids. That's pretty bad.
Oh God, braids, the worst. What did I just do? But yeah, we definitely would have talked about this, I think, without Mina. If you didn't like UNIQ's first song, this is totally different.
Yeah,
completely.
Like for me, like the last song, Falling in Love. I didn't like the dubstep portion of it. I thought the singing was good enough, and they didn't need the like dubsteppy wop to like just a regular beat would have been fine. But Steven really liked that part. And this song, I think Steven and I can both agree that it has all the elements that we like in a song that's like this. There's some singing also involved in this song, which kind of like breaks the monotony of just rapping or I'm hard. And they have like singing in it, which is really nice.
Yeah.
EOEO.
So that's UNIQ. EOEO.
Kind of
spelled EOEO, just like, to clarify.
Snoop Dogg's Drop It Like It's Hot.
It's a little bit of that.
EOEO.
There's actually a lot of that this episode where it's like, man, this song sounds like this other song, which sounds like this other song.
Yeah. We ended up spending a lot of time just watching music videos because we were like, oh, this song sounds like that one song. What's that one song?
And then we took like a long time to like check it out too.
Singing it to ourselves. Like,
but we did find out what it was, and that was...
I was disappointed. I was quite disappointed.
Sad. But let's talk about the next song.
Okay, so the next one, I think they're kind of like a new group.
Yeah, they're a little bit new-gooey.
I honestly didn't know who they were. I didn't even know that they were even like a group. But this is Hotshot, Watch Out.
Now, Hotshot, Watch Out. This song sounded, to be honest, a lot like UNIQ's song. And I thought that I would like this song better than UNIQ's song. Just because I liked the dancing in this one better than the other one. And the songs themselves kind of sound a little bit similar. Like the beat is really good also in this song. But I enjoyed just like the overall dancing and choreography of this. Well, not choreography, but the dancing in this song better. Yeah. Same
with me. I think I would prefer this dance, but I would prefer UNIQ's song.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. But I really like the dancing too. I wish they would focus more on the dance in the music video. Just because I like watching the dance. But the one thing that I don't like about the whole music video take of it is that there's too many cuts.
You're right, yeah.
Too many cuts. And it's like, can't you just stay in one? And it's always like...
Yeah, the one thing, I mean, it's not super, super bad in this one, but whenever you're looking at a new group's music video and you got to ask yourself, how many people are in that group? That's too many cuts.
Like, you can't even figure out how many members they have. Like, then, you need to slow it down with the cuts, or you need to put in names or something.
But I will say the UNIQ one also kind of suffers from that, because the Falling in Love one is not that many cuts, a lot of like panning shots, and it's like, I can count. I think there's 5. But I couldn't even recognize like equivalents. They look so different. They could have been like 5 new members for all I know. I also like this song. Probably not as much as you guys. I think the beat's really nice. And I kind of like the like when the smoke was happening with the colors and stuff in the beginning. We were kind of like, oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of turned into more of a generic video after that.
Yeah, a little bit too much dancing in like a deserted like warehouse.
That guy's face every time.
Is it recording?
Yeah. It's like, hey, we start yet?
So there's just some cuts in here. Just like, okay, you could definitely take out that scene. And so one of them is like So one of them is like this guy. He's just kind of like, he's not even looking at the camera or like trying to make a cool face. He's just kind of like,
It's kind of like he's thinking, he's like, what the fuck am I wearing right now? What am I doing with my life?
And then they have this baby.
Oh yeah, there's one part where this guy is like, I like boobies. I'm like, no, you're 10 years old. Like.
Yeah. So that's Hotshot's Watch Out. I think it was oddly like a surprisingly cool week for these like new groups.
Boy groups, yeah. Whoever did the producing for these songs, like kudos. These are some really good beats, yeah.
Yeah, they're stealing from much more recent American songs instead of later ones. But so now we're gonna move in. I think we went really fast. I don't know if it's just you're here that we're talking really fast. But we're already at the middle section, Josh.
Wow, Steven and I usually ramble, like, by the time we get to the middle section, it's already like 45,
50 minutes.
45, 50 minutes in.
But now is the time we want to thank everybody who watches our podcast. And one of the ways that you guys show us your support is by leaving us reviews on iTunes.
Yeah.
Now, I swear to the holy, TOP that there were 2 new reviews on iTunes when I checked last week. But when I checked today, there was only 1. So we had a similar issue in the past where I saw it, I read it, I was happy, and then for some reason it was just gone. Not there anymore.
Maybe they deleted it or they changed their mind. They listened to it
never
Steven said something bad about my group. Game over.
So if that was you, I'm sorry. Tell us on Twitter. But first we want to thank Anna or Anna, maybe. It's specifically AHNA, Anna Wilson. I assume it's a she. Hopefully.
Safe assumption.
Yeah. She says, I have just started listening recently and listening to the podcast, and I really like what they do. I'm happy that I'm not the only one who doesn't like all K-pop songs and share the same opinions as them. And I was like, the fact that you share the same opinions as us is rare.
Shocking. It's very shocking, yes.
Yeah, if you read a lot of the other reviews, they're all like, I don't agree with them on a lot of things, but we appreciate the discussion. Yeah. But we're more than happy that you agree. But which one do you agree with more?
Probably me.
Probably
me.
It's because you don't like good things. Like falling in love.
I like UNIQ. You, Steven.
And as we've already discovered, I ain't a good thing. But we want to thank you again, of course, Anna, because iTunes reviews is one of the only things that really, really, really helps us, besides, of course, just telling everybody and their mother to just download our podcast. Yeah. It pushes us up on the search ratings, and it gives us proof that people like us.
Yeah. Well, it's just because we do track like the stats about how many downloads we have for the podcast and things like that, but we really don't know if you're enjoying it or you're not enjoying it. You're kind of just listening to it just to kind of get updated or whatever. But it's really nice to hear what you think about us. And even if you leave us a bad review, if you're just like, I think you guys are too critical, or, I think you do this a certain way and I don't really like it. Like if you say that, then what can we say? Like, we appreciate the constructive feedback. So,
and we appreciate your time.
Yeah.
We also want to thank all the people that leave us comments on YouTube. Because
read those too.
If you're an audio listener, you're probably an audio listener. We do this on YouTube too.
You said do.
You said do. Yeah, you can see what I look like. Sexy, skinny. I'm a white person. I don't know. I look like Brad Pitt. Then there's Josh. I mean, whatever. You look like
wears glasses, got
Cookie Monster.
Fat.
You fucking Cookie Monster. Look him up. It's okay.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
And then you look what Mina looks like. She's a girl.
Yeah.
She's, Mina.
Mina, yeah, I guess.
And of course, we recently started an Instagram.
That's right, we did.
It is at Thisweekinkpop.
Surprise, surprise.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunked it?
I started it because I wanted to, just as a kind of a record of us living in Korea. Mm-hmm. I realized I went like 8 months and I just didn't have any pictures because I didn't do much. Yeah. And I was like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So Josh is the guy who will probably post more pictures of things like going on or what he's doing.
Yeah, because, Steven and I, we meet, I want to say regularly, but regularly enough. And we had some talks about oh yeah, we want to put out more content besides just K-pop. Like, we want to do maybe K-dramas or like living in Korea. We used to do TWIK in Korea, but that kind of idea went a little bit dry. And I was telling Steven, oh yeah, I kind of want to make these little like, videos or show them pictures about how we live or what Korea's like. And Steven said, like a Vine?
Yeah.
And then he made an Instagram. So check our Instagram. I'm gonna be trying to post videos on there or pictures, and Steven's gonna do the same. We're gonna try to post at least one picture or video a day.
Yeah. But tied into that, we want to talk about that. One of the reasons why we are late recording this by a day is that we both went to the Big Bang concert. And sadly, Mina couldn't go with us.
I invited her. I even bought her a ticket in advance. But she was like, I'll get back to you. Oh, I can't go. And then I was like, fuck. And I was like, oh, do you want to go? And she was like, I can't pay money. And then I had to find another guy, and he couldn't pay money. And then I just ended up canceling it and buying one less ticket.
Yes. But so sorry, Mina. I guess you're not going to talk. You won't be able to, share your awesome experiences about the Big Bang concert that we went to. We were like so close to touching.
Seriously,
everybody.
Like top sweated on me. I have top sweat on me.
You have top sweat on
I haven't showered in 2 days.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So we want to talk about like we heard, of course, 2 of their new songs.
Should we talk about that, or should we just leave that for a reaction? Or
we'll tease it a little bit. I mean, if you're a huge fan, maybe you've heard it already. I know they're like pulling off all the recordings off of YouTube.
But you've probably heard it already.
Yeah, but they have 2 new songs. One is called Loser.
The other one's called Baby.
Yeah, and the Loser is the shit.
It is fucking good.
It's like
Loser. Oh my god,
Blue and Bad Boy level shit.
Yeah,
I mean, good shit.
Yeah, it's so good. Like I heard this song and I'm like, holy shit, this could be like top 5 Big Bang song.
Yeah, it's really good. The other song, Baby, is still a great song.
It's good, yeah.
I mean, it's still Big Bang, but we heard it after Loser, and we were a little like, all right, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Did you listen to him?
I got to listen to it a little bit.
Which one? Both of them?
Both of them.
Okay.
Both of them.
Which one did you like better?
Loser.
Loser? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think people will kind of gravitate toward Loser more. Baby is a little bit more...
Baby is definitely them experimenting a little. Yeah. Like G-Dragon uses a different rapping voice.
Yeah.
Top uses a different rapping voice.
Yeah, so when Top rapped in the concert, I was like, is this Top? Like, I can't recognize, because Top normally has like a really deep voice. Yeah. And this one is not characteristically of Top's.
And they kind of made fun of it, right? Like during the talking parts of the concert. When you see Top's hair, you're going to want to kill yourself.
It's like, we have a picture on Instagram. Go look it up.
It is awful. The whole concert, you had that Coolio hair.
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, Sideshow. That dude from what was that cartoon?
Wild Thornberries.
Wild Thornberries. Like, it is atrocious.
It's really bad. But it's Top, so he's fucking handsome. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's true. But it's so weird. He had such iconic hair, in the Fantastic Baby. Then they just like, how can we fuck that shit up? And they did fuck that shit up.
Let's make his hair look like we pasted Cheetos on top of it.
Yeah. Like the thick ones,
Yeah, like,
Yeah, like even in the concert, you can see him kind of like trying to clump them and twirl them together. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It just wasn't great, but all the other dudes had some really good hair actually. Yeah. Which is because usually, one of them's gonna have a little bit of weird hair, like the Taeyang pigtail things in the front. I guess that was a Big Bang.
That was Ringo.
That was his solo stuff, but that was no.
I do have to say. These singles I think are gonna come out the 1st of May. And
only one of them. We don't know which one.
I'm guessing it's going to be Loser because Loser was played first, so I'm guessing Loser was coming out. But my fear for that is that if we kind of give it a little bit of unnatural bias because we heard it on like a really good sound system with really good...
And it was live with screaming girls
and it was
everywhere.
Live and it was like really fresh. Like there could be a lot of like bias in it that will make us like this song more. But even given all that bias, like this song is really, really solid. It's going to be a really great song. So
yeah, and I have said many times on the podcast that I used to really love Big Bang, but I just don't like some of their new stuff. Like I didn't like Monster. I didn't like some of the stuff before Blue Bad Boy, like Tonight, I think, is one of the names.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like that kind of stuff. But Loser is really good.
Yeah, I think it's a good mix of like old Big Bang and new Big Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, Bebe is not bad. I actually really like G Dragon's part in the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
His flow is really good.
Yeah.
And then Taeyong starts singing the chorus, which you really love
It's
that chorus.
fantastic, yeah.
And then I think it kind of like T.O.P. is good at doing T.O.P. shit, and he was kind of trying to do this new style, and I just didn't think it worked really well. And then the Daesung and the Seungri part was kind of like,
Yeah, but we'll talk more about it when it comes out. Maybe we'll do a reaction.
But if you have any questions about the concert, I mean,
or how to buy tickets, or what a concert is like.
we were in the standing area,
Yeah.
which was not smart. You don't want to be with 97,000 women. Like, they're all hype. They're all pushing against every part of your jiggly areas. It was so hot. It was.
You think it's a paradise, but it's not a paradise.
It's not. Like.
It's like that times 1,000.
But it was more aggressive than that. It wasn't like innocent, like, it was like, bitch, you better move the fuck out of my way.
It's like these 90-pound girls knocking me over, like, oh, what the?
Yeah.
My oppa.
Like I got hit by like a Mini Cooper or something, you know?
Like, if they threw anything, if they threw like just one thing out, someone would have been knocked out.
No,
like,
but that happens. Some bitches be fainting.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like they really did the fan service up. Like G Dragon wiped his face with a towel and he threw it, and then some girl got cut, and then T.O.P. like drank from a water bottle and then she threw it into the crowd, and then some girl got pregnant, and things like that. So yeah,
and out came a pineapple.
A mix of a pineapple and a rake.
You'll understand that more if you see the picture.
Yeah, just look at our Instagram.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that I wanted to do in Korea was watch Girls' Generation and watch Big Bang, and so we finally did do that. I was still waiting for that Sistar.
Yeah, we've seen IU.
We've seen Sonny.
Yeah.
We saw Shiny.
That was a shame.
I mean, we both really like. Well, you like Shiny more.
I really like Shiny, and that concert was not good.
Was not good. They did the Macarena for one of their songs.
Yeah.
They didn't sing Replay. They sang the Macarena. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, let's move on.
We're moving on to my favorite song of the episode.
Yeah, what be that, Steven?
And that song is another, I guess, it's kind of a noise. And it's EXID's Oh Yeah. Now, EXID.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. That's your job. Y'all's job. It was cute though. It was cute.
Fuck you, Steve.
But EXID, of course, very famous for Up and Down.
Yeah.
And this one is kind of their successor to Up and Down. It shares a lot of audio traits with their with Up and Down. Now we did it right. First impressions.
Yeah,
kind of our reaction video to it, and we both did like this song, but we both felt that it wasn't as good as Up and Down. Of course, right? It's really hard to live up to that. But I've listened to it many times more, and I really like this song. I still really hate that sing-talking transition. It's just so out of place to me. It's so kind of kiddie and weird, and kind of like a fierce song. Like when Ellie and Honey are kind of trading off, it's like it's such a fierce song, and then it kind of turns into this weird sideshow clowny kind of. Yeah, but even besides that, is only 5% of the song. So I still really like this song. I think it's still better than 90% of the songs we've heard this year.
It's quite a good song.
Yeah, I still prefer Up and Down. But what do you think, Mina?
I liked it instantly, but I didn't like the music video.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it's just too. Well, EXID is sexy, but it's just I'm kind of tired of this being overly sexy, and especially with the really short shorts and the blurry,
censorship?
the censorship. It was like really annoying.
You weren't like tricked, like, aha, it was actually cute dogs.
Right, no.
It wasn't. Didn't
I was
win
just
you
like,
over.
this is. I can't really show this to like my students.
Oh really? Because I feel like I
wouldn't want to.
I feel like I could show this to my students, and I couldn't show things like JYP's video, right? Because this doesn't really have too much like gratuitous nudity in it,
right?
like as like JYP's video has.
I mean, not nudity, just has tight pants.
Yeah, tight pants and short shorts. But I mean, I feel like that's the norm for K-pop girls nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's what they did to it, right? They added in the more of a you're thinking about it, right? Mm-hmm. You're like, oh my gosh, it's like, is there vagina show? You know?
Yeah.
Obviously we know they're not, but still, like, if it's a first time watch for a boys in middle school or something,
it'll
be like, wait a second.
They're gonna Steve in their pants. They're gonna Steve in their pants.
You mean they're going to not do anything sexual? And I don't know where I was going with that. You know, it's good you brought that up because I mean, it's kind of a cool intro and exit to the song, but it's so random.
Creepy.
Like, what does that have anything to do with the song? I mean, I don't know the Korean. It doesn't. If it was like, hey, yo, say some shit. And he's like, I'm going to creep up on your face. Like, it's like, what?
Let me think for a second. I don't know what to say.
I'm looking at you through the window. My penis is out. But yeah, I mean, I think the girls, I mean, they're gorgeous. They have a very simple move that we used to say all the time about how K-pop has gone away from that. Mm-hmm. So it's really cool to see that, you know, it's a borrowed move, right? That's a move like from like, I don't know, Greece, I feel.
It's a very what's the word? Very common type of move.
Yeah. But it's a point, and that's good because like, what's the point move in a lot of newer girl group songs? I wouldn't even know, you know. So they got that.
Yeah.
I still think the up and down one is better, but you know.
But the good thing is that you think and you're like, oh, it's that in and out dance, and you think like we are, and it's the like
I do think it's a shame though that they focus so heavily on
hip thrusting,
Honey and like the other three
girls
girls
the main
just
stars, though.
I know they're the main stars and a lot of groups do that, but it's just such a shame to see like, you know, the part I don't like, the sing talkie part has the girl that I think we think is the prettiest, but she literally has just that part in the music video and that's it. Like the main two singers like barely get anything in there.
They have like a high note and that's like it.
Yeah. Like I get featuring Hani as the visual. Like she could be visually the most in the music video, but it sucks that musically she's also the most.
Because musically she's not the best member, right? Like the girl who won the Mask show, whatever, whoever's hitting the high note.
I want to say her name's Solby, but I
want to say it's Solby too, but I don't want to be wrong, which we always.
But the leader.
Do you know Mina?
No.
God, only keep you around.
Damn it! How many members are in BTS?
7.
How many are in Beast?
5? 6?
Oh, you done fucked up.
You done
girl.
fucked up.
You done fucked up on the
Beautiful
second one.
attack.
I don't know actually. I think it's 6.
How many members are in Boyfriend?
7.
No.
I don't know. You just say it confidently. Maybe someone will believe you. 6?
7?
7?
Anna was really good at this.
Anna was well.
You're fired.
You're fired. We may bring. I don't know if the viewers will like this or not, but let's move on to the last song in the main section.
Fired.
And that is a song by Dal Shabet with their song "Big Penis." I mean, Joker.
We just keep you around to laugh at things.
Now, I do want to mention before we talk about this, the song is called Joker.
Yeah, Mina likes dick jokes and fuck jokes.
And this song was banned for the lyrics, and a lot of foreigner, or if you visit all K-pop or any of those million K-pop sites, you probably already know this, but the way they say it is, you can probably pronounce it better.
Joker.
Yeah. And Joker means?
Is a penis.
Big penis.
Yeah.
Big penis.
Is big penis.
So they're literally chanting "big penis" in the beginning of this song
while they're touching their privates and going
and like touching their butt and then doing like the so penis in here, penis here,
what the
penis here.
I don't know if you can see this, but she's pointing down to her
genitals.
Her secret's yoo-hoo.
To her AOAO.
That's the other one. The other one's the AO.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dal Shabet is a group that for us, like, I know they have their fan base, but they're one of those groups that I just never paid attention to.
I don't know why they're popular, to be honest. I don't think they have any good songs. I'm not really impressed with their singing.
Who's the harsh one, guys? Is it still me? I don't think so.
I think they just got famous because they're sexy, and that's kind of a shame.
I don't even think they're that sexy.
Well, I mean, they had that one like, ew, look at my vagina, and then they close it up.
That's just them trying like really hard to be sexy.
And then they have this like sexual innuendo song now that's like, big penis.
Yeah, I mean the big black booty, or what is it? Bye bye baby, BBB.
I like my girls.
Bye
baby.
Yeah, bye baby baby. I mean that song was also kind of very sexual and.
Yeah.
And be ambitious is pretty
super
sexual.
Sexual, yeah.
But we talked about how like there's nothing per se like wrong with sexy, right? It's about doing it right.
It's about doing it classy. If this makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't even have to be classy. It can even be slight. Like the thing is like this is like
too obvious.
Mixed. It's too mixed. It's like
mixed.
Like they're trying to be kind of cute. Like the song is kind of cute, but they're also kind of wanting to. They're like rubbing their vaginas at the same time. It's just weird to me. It's weird. Like, if you want to be sexy, I may not like it, but, you know, go for a 4L, right? Yeah. Go for a Stellar, you know? Yeah. Or do it like AOA, which they do it... I mean, I don't want to say they're AOA's classy, but they do it in a much more... So, I don't know the right word. Do you know...
Mina, what do you...
Do you even like AOA's?
From a girl's perspective, what's your opinion?
On this?
On this and also like AOA.
Like comparatively, yeah.
Comparatively to other girl groups.
I really wish that they would stray away from that sexy, like trying to be really sexy. I don't really like it. Mm-hmm. But especially for this song, I feel like what you guys have been talking like, why don't do it like AOA, do it like, and I feel like they are doing it like AOA. Like a lot of their the dance looks a little bit like AOA, or it sounds like AOA.
Sounds like AOA.
The dance is more of like a secret feel, and like it's also mixed with like 4 Minute too, like that part. I feel like they're like mixing a lot of girl groups into one. So
and it's just not fitting.
Yeah, and it's not.
It's kind of like a Frankenstein song in terms of concept, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, not concept, but like as a total package, because, you know, Steven and I, and also Mina now, we kind of look at songs from like multiple perspectives, right? We look at like the concept, we look at the music video, we look at like if the song's good, if the song's catchy, like what parts we like about the song or we don't. And this song... Well, I think we're having a discussion about it. The reason why we want to talk about this, even though we don't really like it, is that this song seems like just a Frankenstein's monster of like every other girl group that was popular.
Yeah, we were like, oh, that looks like the AOA part. That looks like the 4 Minute part. That looks like the whatever, secret part, right? Yeah. And I mean, we talked a lot about the video and Joker, but the song itself is like...
very bland.
Yeah.
It's kind of mad to me. I don't know how this got so many views, but like...
It has almost 2 million views, yeah.
It took Mama Moose forever to get like a decent following. But like, this is a good time. I want to talk about the ARC.
The ARC.
Because there was a lot of debuts. We're going to talk about one more in the lightning round, but like in this era of like Lovelies and G-Friend and Laboom and... Basically, Sonamu and
like your cutesy kind of
like every group or every company is released a girl group recently, except for YG because they keep delaying the shit out of that. But like the ARC, like we kind of quickly mentioned in last episode that it was the saddest music video in the world. Yeah, but we were like, I don't even remember what that song sounded like. Yeah. Like I went back and listened to that song.
Acoustic, I remember.
And like I really like that song. Really like it. And then I looked up some of their dance practice videos.
And goddamn, those girls can dance.
They can.
Really well. Like we were like confused, like why would they, or at least I was saying like why would they not lead with this? But you know, there's a lot of comparisons people are making, like oh they're just like the female BTS or they're like the Sonamus or whatever. But like the dance was so on point. Like you said it was like kind of like GI Global Icon.
Yeah.
And I would agree. Now granted that group was like 3 years too early because that people weren't liking that hip hop back then. But like they're just compared to some of the other girl groups, like the new ones doing the cutesy dances, like it was so amazing.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I brought that up is because you should watch that.
You should watch some like the arc. You should watch some of the arc, just kind of cover dances, I guess, because those are really, really good.
Yeah.
But a question that I kind of want your perspective on, Mina, is that if girl groups didn't do like this overly sexy, like look at me kind of sexy concepts, like what would you rather have them do? Like granted that they have to appeal to like a male audience like Steven and I, but
Thanks.
like
I'm a man, thank you.
But Steven and I, like, we also don't like, I guess me and Steven are kind of confused sometimes. Like we really like AOA's brand of sexy, I guess, but like when other girl groups like maybe Girls' Day, who are, I guess, pretty similar. Like we think Girls' Day is like doing too much, and AOA is not doing too much. But
yeah, I mean, I for me, I think it's all in execution. Like it's all in consistency, and I think AOA's sexiness is consistent. Like throughout the song, it's this thing. I think Girls' Day's sexiness throughout a song is different. Like sometimes it's really cutesy, and sometimes it's I'm bending over with this what looks like I'm wearing
Darling
no clothes.
was definitely like just the mind fuck. Like, do I think you're cute? Do I think you're sexy? I don't know what's going on. Kind of feel.
And there's nothing wrong again with that. Just that's why I like AOA's more. Yeah. I also think Sistar does a very good job of like they do some sexy moves, but they're not out there like bam shaking my ass in your face. But I think Sistar is really sexy.
What do you think, Mina?
For me personally, I like girls who are like kind of like hip hop. But they do it like it's not like I'm hard and I'm sexy, like a super sexy. Because I know like some who was it? Somebody came out and they're like hard, but then they were like,
was it Sonamu?
Yeah, like I mean, because then they went from like hard to like cute.
Sonamu, it was Sonamu, wasn't it?
Well, they technically didn't release the second single. It was like a thank you single, was like a cute one.
Yeah, and I just didn't like how they were, like you said, executed.
Yeah.
But then for ARC, like, I saw the dance cover first, and so I was like, oh man, like that's really cool. Their dance, like, I know that they like practiced it like super duper hard and like almost like. They did it like a million times or whatever. And then for them to like do like, or tease that they're like kind of hard. And then they went from hard to like.
A debut like
they did.
Yeah.
K-drama,
and
OST,
then I was like,
weird thing.
Whoa. And like the vocals, I actually like the song. So like I thought the vocals was really good. And I was really surprised.
Yeah. I think we all agree that the song was good. And I think that's kind of like the bottom line. If the song is good or if something is just good, like you can switch styles all you want as long as like the style that you're changing to is believable, right? Like you can't go from like really cutesy and it's like if A-Pink went right now from their concept into like a hip hop concept, we'd be like, no, fuck off. You're not hip hop, you know, like it has to be believable, right?
See, here's the thing. I agree with that, right? And that is why I don't like a lot of boy groups. Because they do that shit all the time. And I want your perspective. Like, is it you don't believe that? Like, for example, Boyfriend. For example, UNIQ. Like, we like that song, UNIQ. But UNIQ Falling in Love and UNIQ EOEO could be totally different groups. Right. But, like, boy groups do it all the time where they're just like, all right, today we're cute concept. Tomorrow we're, like, BAP does it. Right. I mean, they were more consistent in the beginning. Right. I get BTS hasn't, I think, done a cute
BTS is pretty consistent in what they do. Yeah.
But like, like a lot of, especially the new groups, because they have to do it. They have to shotgun their concepts and hopefully
see
one
what
will
sticks.
Stick. So, I mean, do you care when it's boy groups?
When it comes to boy groups, if like it's like the transition is kind of gradual, I like it. but like if they're like cute 1 second and then bam they're like hard. Like I'm like whoa, like what happened to? Because I kind of feel that I really like UNIQ, their new song, and I also like their song from before, but that swap was so sudden that like I'm kind of like but I do like it.
Not sure how I feel about this, but the song is good is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like when you look at UNIQ in that video, even though it is quite generic, it doesn't seem like they're like trying to act tough just for a concept. I mean,
yeah, it might be a better example if we picked one where the song wasn't good.
Yeah.
Like Boyfriend. I mean, Boyfriend went from crazy ass cute, and then they released
some really
Obsession and I think which is not. They're not. It wasn't hippity hop. It was just a little darker concept. And like, did you? I mean, I don't know.
How did you feel?
It's little apples oranges, but.
Yeah, I didn't really follow Boyfriend, but I did follow C-Clown.
C-Clown.
Yeah, so C-Clown went from like it wasn't like cute, but it was more like soft. And then after the incident with their CEO, and they changed. They didn't really change management, but they had a new CEO come in. Then they started to do like this hard, like I'm trying really hard kind of music, and I wish that they would return back to that. But I know right now they're kind of going through a little controversy. Yeah. So.
I mean, I can understand where that's coming from, because with girl groups though, like they most of the time they try to be both cute and sexy at the same time, and that is one really really hard to do, and two, it just doesn't fit with me and Steven. Now with general Korean population, it's a fucking hit, because you look at Girls' Day, they had like, expectations, and then they exploded, right? And then I was thinking about it, I just thought it just comes down to if the song is catchy or if the song is good enough, because they can do whatever concept they want. If the song is good enough, then it'll just propel them into whatever. Because it's the same with Big Bang. Like Big Bang wasn't very good debut wise. They were pretty like, who the hell are these guys? And they came out with like Kojima Lies, and it was just like an explosion. The same with like Girls' Generation. They had a lot of like antis, and people were like, what the fuck is this name, Girls' Generation? And then G dropped, boom, explosion. Right? All those antis were all of a sudden fans now, you know?
And now they're antis again.
But you know what I mean.
No, right? I understand.
As long as the song is good enough, like the concept doesn't matter, I think.
But the thing is, it's much harder now to get a G and to get a, Lies. We get one a year. Last year we got EXID. The year before that we got Crayon Pop. The year before that I guess was Psy.
And it's all these groups that are like relatively unknown. There's not really like big groups that are putting out songs that are redefining their career or like jump starting. Just because there's so many groups now. Right?
Too many.
Yeah, I was doing research for a video that may or may not ever come out. But like when Big Bang debuted, only 3 boy groups debuted that whole year. But last year, I think in Korea, there were 47 boy groups or something like that that debuted. So like, it's so crazy hard now.
Quite different, yeah.
And that's why all these groups are, they hit that baby boom. They're all dying now because the market just can't stand it. And what are they gonna do? But yeah, that was, I guess, Dal Shabet's Joker. If you do like the song, if you like Dal Shabet, I kind of want to know why, because
they are popular.
They are. I think they're more popular internationally than in Korea, because I've never once in my life heard a student mention the word Dal Shabet.
Same.
Now, granted, I'm middle school. You're middle. Even you used to teach high school.
Yeah, I was high school, but they didn't.
How about your girls? I don't know if it ever come up, but probably not, right?
No, probably not
really.
I play K-pop guessing games, and if it's a girl group, it's always the same ones. It's never Dal Shabet. So that's why it always surprises me when I go to a Dal Shabet video and it's like, damn, this one got like 8 million views. Like
how?
What?
Okay, so people always are like, Steven, Josh, you're so fucking critical of these groups that work so hard and put in so many hours, but everyone in the K-pop industry does that. Like everybody works hard. Everybody works their asses off to try to make it. And if something's not good, doesn't mean I should give them my pity vote, right?
Yeah.
So Dal Shabet, I don't know why they're popular, but they are.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Dal Shabet, popular? Why?
No.
Yeah.
I don't really think they're popular.
That's the thing. I don't think either. But
Same.
then when I look at that fucking the damn YouTube counter, I'm like, ooh,
2 million,
some
8 million,
dude
6
was
million.
fucking refreshing this for 4 years because I don't understand. There are a couple of groups like that where, like, GOT7 was like that for a very long time, where in Korea nobody really gave a shit about
But they
them.
were pretty popular internationally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were, yeah.
But of course, I mean, Jackson was doing his thing. I guess put them on the
Yeah,
map.
yeah.
But I'm trying to think of another group that just I thought was popular, and then I moved here and was like, nobody cares. I can't think of another one.
Infinite, maybe? Infinite.
No, Infinite's the reverse. Infinite is fucking huge here.
Yeah.
And
Really?
I don't
I think
Infinite is crazy.
I feel like
huge.
Infinite is more crazy overseas. Is that just me?
My kids are like, it surprises the shit out of me. I'm like, what's your favorite group? I'm like, they're more than half of them will say Infinite.
Wow.
And I'm like, really? Like, not Big Bang, not EXO? I mean,
No.
okay, sorry, excluding EXO.
EXO.
Yeah.
But like, not like Winner, not GOT7, not BAP or BTS or B2B or any of the other B band Beast. Infinite is all like number 2. It amazes me.
That was very interesting, actually. Yeah.
But then again, I kind of get why Infinite's popular. I mean, as much as I can, anyways, as much as I can. I think they're a really good job of one for everybody, like a Girls' Generation kind of one for everybody.
Super Junior, kind of EXO style.
Yeah, like because they kind of hit before EXO and nobody else. So I think they're kind of in there, and then EXO was like, "Fuck you guys, we're coming in.
We are one
until not
Stop,
anymore."
Steven. Stop.
Okay, well that's it for our main section.
Let's go to the lightning round.
Yeah, we do want to go to the lightning round where we talk quickly about some things. So why don't I go first? The first lightning round song is by a Block B subunit called Bastarz.
Bastarz.
Is it Bastarz?
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 I thought it would be like Bastards, but without the D. Bastards.
That's what I thought too, but when I heard the music video and he says it, I think he's like
Bastards.
I don't know.
Bastarz?
Bastardars with Conduct Zero.
Bastardy dar.
Now, Block B, they had a solo guy, Taeil, I think was his name, last episode. I love that. That's a great song. It's like a very ballad with a beat.
Yeah.
Love it. This is a subunit of what I don't like about
I'm hard.
Like, I'm trying so goddamn hard to be hard right now. But the beat is great.
Fantastic.
Or at least the beat during the chorus.
Yeah.
The auto-tune is not great.
Auto-tune is fucking
Despise the auto-tune.
terrible.
But yeah, I mean, what did you think? I know this was ranked 3. We were deciding between UNIQ, Hotshot, and Bastarz on who we talked about. Yeah. And I think for all of us, Bastarz was number 3.
3, yeah. We were like, I don't know what 1 and 2 is, but Bastarz is number 3. Yeah.
And not to say it's bad. Like, I think I've heard worse songs. Like, I think the beat really saves it.
Because everything else about it is pretty mediocre. The dancing is very mediocre.
Yeah.
Rapping is mediocre.
Like the imagery, the music imagery, that we really hate that kind of imagery of it's just like, we're going to try to be shocking and like, we're going to have these girls cutting up meat. Because, girls are meat, I
was
guess.
like, this thinking in my head, that's unsanitary.
Yeah.
Well, listen to it. I just want to go like this.
Yeah. Me and Mina were like...
The whole time.
They were doing this for a long time.
The beat
They would not stop. But
yeah,
it's like very brassy, very loud.
I'm a sucker for songs of brass.
But I don't think this is brassy enough to deal with the auto-tune, at least for me.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's in our lightning round.
Yeah. Some lightning round songs are actually really good. But like this one, sort of. Why don't you talk about it?
All right. So the next song. The next song is by the comedian Yoo Se-hyun. Yoon. I think it's Yun. Yoo Se-hyun. Featuring
romanization.
Featuring Jay Park with their song Middle School Sick.
Why are you laughing?
What are you laughing for?
Because when I first read it,
You thought...
Middle
what'd
school.
you think, Mina? Why don't you tell us what you thought?
Middle school sex. Wait.
What's going on in your head?
What's going on in your brain?
What'd you do in middle school?
Your hair growing out really quickly. Do you guys know that like I guess it's superstition? It's like
when you masturbate, your palm is supposed to get hairy or something.
And also like if you think if you think of really dirty thoughts, your hair grows out quicker. So that's all I was like, your hair's awful long.
So I'll be thinking a lot of dirty thoughts.
Oh yeah. I'm a girl. I have long hair.
But you don't have to. But anyways, middle school sick. What did you think?
So I thought middle school sex was really good.
Let's be clear. Middle school sex not good. Don't do it. Copyright 2015.
Yeah, but the rapping was MC Mung's like old school style, and it was really bad.
I mean, he's a comedian.
Yeah,
I think he's not bad for a comedian. It was good for a comedian,
but bad for a song. But what really, really made this song is J Park. J Park. It's a singing J Park, not the I'm a thug J Park. So
you know what's good. Like it's gold. Like his part. Like if it was just his part,
just the whole song.
Like it would be down. I would be down. But it's kind of funny, I guess. I mean, they're walking around like Hongdae.
Yeah.
Well, J Park isn't. He just shows up, singing in later. But
they even got the slippers.
Hmm?
The slippers.
What slippers?
They're wearing the slippers. In the beginning, it's like the first shot is them with their slippers, and they're walking around the slippers.
I don't think we paid attention enough for that. Okay, like the Nike. There's like Nike slipper. Okay.
The Nike and the.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm sure the lyrics are more funny, since he's a comedian. I don't know if he's a comedian trying to rap or if it's a funny rap.
Yeah,
like Donghae, or what are the two comedians that do like it's not Donghae, I don't know why. It's like H and D. Defcon and Hyundong. I knew there's a dong in there. Yeah. Like they rap, but they're funny rappers, right? I actually don't know if he's trying to rap for real or if he's a funny rapper.
But listen to the song just for J Park.
Yeah, if you like J Park, just listen to this song.
It also kind of reminds me of Rainbow Black. Cha cha.
Cha cha cha. Fuck that song.
That's I wanna feel you.
But even though we don't like that song that much, like it was, you recognize that part. We all recognize that part. We couldn't place the song, but we all recognize.
We were like, it's some like C tier group that's been around for a while, but they're not really popular.
You used to say that all the time. You used to piss me off.
And then I started saying skadadadada.
And now it's gonna be like, baby, hey, wait, what was it?
Baby.
Big Bang. I hope Loser's the first single. All right, how about you introduce the next one?
The next one is Will you marry me? Oh, so it's
Thanks for that, I guess.
Yeah, at least I don't have to cut in the audio anymore.
Kim Feels Marry Me. And
yeah.
Kim Feel Marry Me.
See, I thought Kim Feel was a girl.
Me too.
There's like a girl that's like Kim. I thought her name was Kim Feel also. Kim Real? Kim Jong-il? I don't know.
That's definitely it.
But Kim Feel is a guy. I think he was on Superstar K6.
I
looked it up. I thought I looked it up.
Korean American.
Or is he from Audition 3?
But the thing is, I don't think he's Korean American because he's going to be enlisting soon.
I mean, he might be just.
Maybe he is, and like he gave up his citizenship. Because then 2 p.m. Taekyon.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. But if you like a ballad, kind of a cutesy ballad, right? It's about marriage.
It's a chingu with a guitar, but I really wish this chingu would play more guitar. Not enough guitar, I think, in this one.
I wouldn't even call him a chingu with a guitar. That's
how little guitar he played.
And plus, now we got dudes like Eddie Kim
just fucking destroying it.
But you really like this song.
That's a guitar with a chingu.
And it's decently catchy. I mean, when you sing that part, it's pretty catchy. But it's very, I think, inconsequential.
Yeah, I didn't really feel some type of way about this song. I just kind of like, it's a good song, but didn't really have much to say about it. I
thought it sounded like an American song.
That's
true. It had like that American feel.
American kind of love song. Yeah, you're right.
Like Korean, I don't want to say indie, but Korean like C tier and below is really adopting the American sound way faster than aside from Big Bang, like all SM artists are still like stuck in the 90s. Like even a lot of the girl groups are still stuck kind of. But a lot of these like the UNIQs and the Hotshots, like these are some beats that are like very relevant.
Like
very
this beat could be
fresh.
from America, yeah.
Yeah. Even Bastarz, maybe. I think a little less Bastarz.
Yeah, a little bit less Bastarz. If the beat was really that good, it would be in the main section, but it ain't.
True change. All right. Well, the next one is by Park Boram with her new song "Celepretty."
I see what they did there.
Or Celepretty. Now
Celepretty.
Park Boram had one of the, I think, best debuts actually last year. Like that song was everywhere. Heard it everywhere. Loved it every time. And I thought it was really cool. Like it was a really cool concept.
It was.
This
song, not that level for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad, but like,
yeah,
like she set such a high bar with the.
I think so.
What's that song even called? Beautiful.
With the Yako.
And like this song is so different. Like that song was kind of like sweet and happy and very middle schooly kind of.
And
like
this one's more idolish.
Yeah, she does way more kind of idly dancing, and it's like maybe I just wasn't ready for it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I just didn't think it matched with what my expectations were of her.
Yeah, I expected her to be a little bit more kind of, I guess, IU-like, and that's kind of unfair.
Maybe
comparison.
But when I was still very poppy.
Yeah, like kind of like IU's style of singing. Like you're a solo artist, but you kind of have a little bit more like different sound. And this one was very generic, I felt.
Yeah, like not quite a Juliet, like not quite a cutesy singer, but like not. I mean, maybe I need to listen to the song again. It was one of the first videos we watched.
But I remember it not being catchy enough for me to really give it a second thought.
Okay. Yeah. It was kind of sad. It was kind of sad. It was just like she got famous and was kind of like, just went weird.
Yeah,
She a one-hit wonder?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It kind of, she's not the same because she doesn't look like what I'm about to say, but like Gina was like when she came out with like first couple songs, like they were singing and they were like about something. And then I guess people discovered she was pretty. And then she started doing these more generic pop songs, and I just didn't like any of them, except for Uh-Oh, or whatever that song was.
Oops.
That was the wrong sound.
With J-Park?
No, with the dude from some B.
B2B.
B2B. Yeah, that's a great song. But other than that, like a lot of her like songs, it's just like kind of reminds me of this, where I thought she had a thing, and then I guess people were like, "You're beautiful. Let's do that." And like the thing is, like her body type, I felt didn't really matter. Like she still looks like a little girl, and she was kind of like dressed up like a
sexy idol.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then she wore that hat.
All right, we're done with hats, man. Like, we can't even if we were gonna shit on hats, every video's got a
hat.
Shitty ass hat. Like we would just when we walk down the street, there'd be 12 people. We just want to like rip off their hats.
Which is like, what's that?
Yeah,
punch right in the face.
But anyways, moving on.
So our next song is CSP with Backspin. Crispy Crunch.
Well, it's one dude from Crispy Crunch.
One dude from Crispy Crunch.
Yeah.
So I didn't know Crispy Crunch was two guys. I bet you guys don't even know who Crispy Crunch is.
Yeah. They're like a hip hop duo, right? They had a song. What was that one song that?
Sazengnim Naisha.
Yeah. Maybe if you listen to this podcast for a long ass time ago, we did talk about that song.
Yeah.
But this song is special. Why, Mina? Why is this song special?
Okay, so this is a diss track, a diss song.
This song's a diss.
This song's a diss
song.
This song's a diss song. Towards a female DJ. Her name is DJ Soda. And so apparently Crispy Crunch was at this event and they were like performing and it was like super hype. And then she comes out from nowhere and then she just like changes the song. She kills the song and then like CSP is like, what? And then like they were like really like they're just like, oh yeah, no, they didn't do anything about it. They're just like, yeah, so we're Crispy Crunch, woo, give it up, and then, like, I guess they like got off stage, but I guess the members are like really upset that she did that. So this is a diss track towards her. The name in Korean is Mame
안
안되죠, and that is actually off of I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard this. Yewon's recent controversy about her talking informally back to a sambe.
Yeah, like a senior
lady.
Yeah, so like they kind of took what she said and they like they used that as like they're asking DJ Soda, hey, you don't like us, right?
Yeah. And the music video is a parody of like We Got Married and like kind of those idol shows. And like I really like it. Like this is how, if you're gonna do a diss track, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Like not only is the beat like pretty awesome,
good. The beat is really good also, yeah.
But like it's fun. Like they're poking fun by adopting the recent controversy, and you know the music. It's not just like fuck that bit, you know, which. I mean, maybe. I guess the lyrics I didn't really know.
No, but it's really funny because they kind of like went into this kind of diss where it's like, okay, DJ Soda's only popular because she's pretty and she has boobs, which is totally true. So in Korea, DJ Soda is very, very popular, but people only like her because she's pretty. And she came to Cheongju, and a lot of people went to see her. A lot of my friends went to go see her in a club, and everyone says she was. Everyone says she was a torai, which means like
a pervert.
No, it just means like a fucking joke, pretty much. Like you just
her music.
Switching up
like she was just
like a fool.
Yeah, one of my friends said, "Oh, she's pretty," and I said, "Well, was she a good DJ?" He said, "She's pretty."
How can you be a bad DJ nowadays? You just fucking press a button and like you just gotta.
Well, apparently, you're bad enough if.
Well, Paris Hilton's like she's a really bad DJ.
Paris Hilton DJs?
Yeah. Where you been, Chingu?
Why the fuck would I pay attention to Paris Hilton?
She DJ'd at
Fair
Mama.
Enough.
No.
Really? Mama Awards? MAs?
Yeah.
MA?
Or like it was one of those awards. And like she like was like trying to mix in like American songs, and then like the crowd was like all dead, and then like when she like did like K-pop songs, everybody like woo woo, and then like she switches the thing again, and everybody's just like all right, and I was like. Sorry to all the Paris Hilton fans, but I was just like...
We don't got no Paris Hilton
fans. Ain't no Paris Hilton fans, only porno Paris Hilton fans. It's good. Yeah. Some Joker in there.
Joker.
I guess I need to look that up because I didn't know that. And you know what? I'm happy I don't know that. You've actually made my life worse telling me that.
Sorry, Shane.
Thank you. Just like when I discovered Ray Stremmond and I discovered that fucking Coco song, like my faith in society just goes down.
Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
So sometimes when I think, I'm like, this is a shitty K-pop song, I'm like, there could be worse things in this world. Ray Stremmond could be popular in Korea.
Eardrummers.
Ah, sad. All right, well, let's move on to, I think it's your turn.
Okay, so the next one is B1A4's sister group.
Yeah.
Oh My Girl with Cupid.
We're going to say Baby Mama group?
Baby's Mama's
group?
Baby's Mama's.
So, like, every company is releasing their girl groups this year. Or near the end of last year. I mean, we got Lovelies, we got... Laboom, we got Sonamu, we got G-Friend, we got now Oh My Girl. There's probably two more that I can't think of right now.
It's not even halfway through the year and we already have a shit ton.
Yeah. And so Oh My Girl is a cute concept. So they match more with Lovelies and G-Friend, supposedly.
But it's very teeth gritty, sweet.
It wasn't even teeth. It was just so... There was nothing special about it.
It's just so boring.
Actually, but I did like the song a little bit because then it kind of sounded like it was that drum.
Oh yeah, like a drum line.
And like the dancing almost looked like they were stepping a little bit. I kind of liked that, but then I was just like, this is like I asked, I was like, is this another girls?
Yeah,
girls
just another
school?
cute concept. Yeah, schoolgirl cute concept. Right?
Yeah.
But you're right. I do remember that part about the song, drum line, and a little bit of the dancing.
Dun, 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 dun. No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Who sings that song?
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
Cause there ain't no holla back girl.
Ain't no holla back girl. Yeah. What's that girl's name?
Gwen Stefani?
Gwen Stefani. I don't know why that came into my head. But anyways, I mean, one of my students in after school is like, she's obsessed with B1A4. So she was like, "Did you hear My Girl yet? Did you hear My Girl yet?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "You should hear My Girl. You should hear My Girl." And then we finally listened to it, and I was like, "I want to disappoint the shit out of her tomorrow." Because I'm going to be like, "That was trash, girl."
Isn't she the same one? She's like, "I bought all the albums because I want to support B1A4.
She bought a big-ass poster. She bought the album.
It's like, is your mind right, Chingu?
But that's like what they do, right? It's like she loves B1A4 so much, she'll buy tangential shit,
Don't make no sense.
which is crazy. But I mean, maybe we need to watch it again. I don't know. This was another video where it was like we couldn't tell how many members there were because there's so many cuts.
Right.
There's so many things. It's like,
and I was really grumpy because I was hungry.
you were grumpy
He
McGrumps.
was like, "Are we gonna order food?"
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like.
And we did order food and we ate it. But this is, again, I would like to mention, if you're going to listen to a girl group, it might be the ARC, because they're really the only one that left an impression on me.
At least debut-wise this year.
Yeah. Maybe second, even though the G-Friend song is not...
Yeah, Glass,
I don't listen
Anal
to that,
Bead.
Anal Bead, but like, that dance, I still recognize that dance. It's so much harder and intricate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, I don't even know what dance were they even doing.
That's not.
Sometimes when it gets long, Josh starts just
Dancing
singing
and fidgeting.
dancing and fidgeting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, last one we're going to talk about is M and D, Heechul from Super Junior, and some dude from Trax.
Some Chingu from Trax.
Some dude from Trax, an old ass band you probably don't know unless you're one of the first generations K-pop. I'm not even first golden age. I'm second golden age.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that DBSK Trax like early boa. But anyways, their song is "I Wish." And I wish that this song didn't exist because I have nothing to say about it. What did you think?
I thought the music video was a little bit funny. It told a really good. I don't want to say good story, but it told a story that I was like, "Oh, this is not SM Box video." And
True.
I basically liked the music video just because I was like, "Oh, Heechul, what are you wearing? Like, come on, man."
Yeah.
But also,
that's cool though. It was actually part of the video that he dressed like a crazy
Yeah,
crazy
and it also
dude.
has the girl from Glass Bead. I mean,
Anal Glass.
Adel Bead.
Yeah, I think her name's
Adel
maybe.
girlfriend.
It's G-Friend. I know you know it. But she cute though. She had that puffy cheek cute.
Like Minnie from Stellar, because she reminds me of Minnie from Stellar.
I don't know who that is.
Chip, chip.
I don't know who that
Stellar. You don't know Stellar?
I know Stellar,
The main
obviously.
girl.
But when
The
you say
main
Minnie...
girl. The main girl from Stellar.
Obviously it doesn't remind me because I can't picture this right now.
Well, F you in your
She
butt.
reminds me of she got that chubby cheeks like Sohee. I mean, she doesn't look like Sohee, but she got the chubby cheeks like Sohee. Kind of that super cute girl. Now there's another girl that does look like a prettier Sohee, but I forgot what group she was in. CLC?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think it's CLC.
That's
She's
another girl group
pretty.
we forgot to mention. I do still like that song, that CLC
Pepe.
song.
Pepe.
Um,
But what did you think, Mina?
you don't care. Yeah,
She
they ain't got
don't
no
care.
dicks. You don't give a shit. That's
You
your
should.
mind.
Well,
Just kidding.
I didn't know that Heechul sang.
Yeah.
That's me.
No, because
I'm with you, though. I'm with you.
The reason why is because Super Junior is such a big group, and their parts get cut down to, very short to a few seconds, and Heechul always came out at the end, and his part was just really really small. So I didn't know that Heechul could sing, and so when this song came out, I was like, oh, it's Heechul and somebody else, but really it's just Heechul singing, and the guy's just playing the guitar.
Yeah. We're not saying someone else. We were a little trying to who gives a shit, but he does not sing. He is just a guitar player.
But
Trax
did you guys know that this is actually their second? This is their comeback song.
I heard that.
They had a debut song. I
Really?
don't know.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know.
I think it was a long time ago. Right?
Yeah, like a really long time ago.
Huh.
So
Gotta look that up afterwards.
You know what? This song sounds like it came out a long time ago because it was nothing.
Not very good.
It was nothing. But I understand if you're a fan of Heechul and you're a fan of SM and
Super Junior.
maybe you were a fan of Anal Beat, like maybe you went to see it for the girl. But again, I didn't think of it that way, but it's not a box video, so congratulations, SM. I don't know how you are so fucking lucky. I don't understand how you're still number one right now.
I don't understand. I can tell you why. EXO.
Yeah,
Call me, baby.
I mean, they had the thing is they had it before EXO, you know, but they were still number one before, you know. But speaking of some production value, we saw like a bunch of Big Bang, like I don't know if they were snippets before music videos, or if they were just parts of the concert. I don't know
I think
what they
parts
were.
of the concert,
but those were fucking produced to the fucking
those
tippy
were
top.
fucking good.
Like some were weird as shit, and they were a little too fartsy. Some of them, but like whoever directed some of that stuff was like on fucking point.
Yeah, like they should be shooting Big Bang music videos.
Which I think it would be crazy to me if they weren't releasing that as part of.
Yeah, if those shots aren't in the music video, I would be actually pretty disappointed because those are some good scenes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. But T.O.P. goes on this like fucking cussing thing. He like tries to act like a gangster.
Yeah, and all the girls were like, "Oh, but you're scaring me."
Yeah. I didn't laugh. I thought it was dumb, but all the girls were like, "Oh my god, T.O.P. is so fucking sexy, acting like a gangster," and he was like peeing, right?
Yeah.
It was like him staring into the mirror. While
He's like, "Oh, you're not drunk." He's like slapping himself.
He was smoking a cigarette and like spitting and
Yeah.
cussing, and they were like, "T.O.P."
The basement was flooded.
the basement was flooded.
The basement was flooded.
He said it so many times yesterday. Your
Not yesterday.
basement was flooded.
The basement was flooded.
He's saying you wet, girl. But there was a lot of girls that were like. But the crazy we didn't mention it. Oh, you're not in the T.O.P.
You're not on the T.O.P. tip?
No, I'm not on the TOP.
What is wrong with you? You just lost all credit, girl.
Man, I want that dick.
I want that dick. I mean, Coolio hair and all.
Coolio hair and
I would just cover that shit up with a fucking hat. I'd be like, wear this hat real fast. No, I was gonna say no. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about
The floor being.
no, it was not about something crude like that. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
What do you think about? I'm trying to think of like some of the most popular songs since we have you here. Apparently, I don't know if you'll be here again. You know, depends on the viewers if they appreciate.
If you guys like me, comment and say bring Mina back.
Yeah. To be fair, you're pretty nervous.
First time.
First time. We both talk a lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna say I talk a lot, but I think I did a good job.
I was saying.
I meant you as in the audience. So hopefully we didn't interrupt her as much. But I wanted to ask you, like for example, like last couple number one songs, like the JYP song.
Mm-hmm. How'd you feel about that? Yeah.
I didn't like it.
From a girl's perspective, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Because of the music video or the song?
I guess JYP's style of song is not really my style.
It's the opposite of EST, isn't it?
I love JYP stuff.
Really?
Like when I hear that, I can hear like parts of the Wonder Girls I used to love. I can hear parts of 2PM I used to love. I can hear parts of fun. Like JYP songs are always very fun. And
well, I like his artists' songs.
Just not JYP.
Just not his like solo songs.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if I like. When I'm saying I like JYP, I like his artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like his actual song.
His like Honey.
Sorry.
Honey. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Yeah.
I have a girl. Yeah, I have a woman. I really like that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a.
I think I only listened to the ones where he like features somebody. So like I only listened to his recent one was because it was featuring Jessie, and I like Jessie. So.
I really don't like Jessie.
I don't like. I mean, I appreciate her, but I think she has. We talked about this.
Right.
I think she has the benefit of knowing English, and that goes really well with Koreans. But the fact that she grew up in America, like to me, and like
her
rapping is
are
nothing.
Really weak.
Her rhymes are like a middle school kid. Like I've had high school students that can rap better than she can. But
우리 팀 아니야.
but again, she is a singer. She's not a rapper. You know, I
Yes,
ain't a
yes.
rapper.
We're all on the same team.
She's.
We're not in the team.
I hate
This
that.
is a competition.
I hate that. One of my prompts in the book was like, "Who won the competition?" And just fucking every class is like, "It's not a competition." And I'm just like, God damn it.
We are not a team.
We are not a team.
But yeah, no, I really like Jessie because I like her singing. So like, when she did come out on Pretty Rap Star, I was like, wait, what is she doing on Pretty Rap Star? Because I know her from Lucky J, and she was singing. So
I think they did a real good job to like get her in there because she was the queen of resting bitch face.
Yeah.
The queen, like half the reaction shots in that show was like her. Everything. It was. She is an amazing face. Okay, well then, how about you did talk about you really liked the Cheetah and Ailey song. Was there any other?
Yeah.
Like, did you like My Type or the
Puss or
Puss or the other Jin
Puss.
and Sulong song? Puss.
Actually,
Ironically.
My Type, I didn't really like it the first time, but like
Fungus song.
yeah, and then like it's just like because it was kind of popular and it was always being played, I was like, oh, it kind of grew on me, but I still prefer the Cheetah and Ailey song.
How about Cheetah's first song, the Coma song?
I know it has a lot of meaning. Yeah, it has a lot of meaning to her, so I really respect it. It's just not really my style.
No, I agree. I think the meaning behind it, the lyrics are great, but as a song, it's just not a very good song.
It's not good like radio wise.
Right.
What did you think about Miss A's recent song? Because that one was #1 also.
Yeah, no, I hated it at first. I was like, oh my gosh. Because then, like, usually when it comes out, like, if I watch the first, like, 30 seconds or, like, the first, like, minute or so, like, it determines if I like it or not. And so, like, when I first heard it, I was like, right in the beginning, I was like, and I was just like,
This ain't it.
No. And then, like, it started to play over and over and over again. It kind of grew on me, but I still don't really like it.
It was like that for me and Steven at first. Like, when we did a reaction to it, we were like, this song's so short, and I felt like it wasn't in. Yeah. But then the more you listen to it, at least it's grown on me a lot. And Steven,
I like it. Yeah, I like it. How about EXO?
Call Me Baby.
We know you like boy groups, but you like the more hip hop.
Yeah, no, okay, so I really didn't like EXO's other songs.
Like Overdose, Girl.
Yeah, well, like
Jungle.
Overdose was kind of catchy, and like I really didn't like their first few ones, and then what is it, the Growl? Yeah, I didn't like it at all. But like because my girls, I teach at a middle school girls school, they really like EXO. So like as a teacher, I should know what they like, and so like I started to listen a lot to EXO. But I was really surprised when I first heard the song. I was like, hey, I really like this song. It took me by surprise. I only listened to the song. I didn't watch the music video. So I was like, oh, I really like this.
I think there's a good, like, bass, like, kind of brassy, like, not real, but kind of, like, synthetic, like, manufactured
sound
bass.
to it.
Yeah, and then Steven doesn't agree with me in that.
We're talking about Call Me Baby, or are we talking about?
Call Me Baby.
Oh, you said brass.
Yeah, like a brassy kind of bass sound.
Like, when I hear brass, I'm thinking more of that.
Not a
Bastarz. Yeah, or like brass instruments.
Pow. It's like a tuba kind of a sound.
That ain't what a tuba sounds like.
Yeah, but a synthetic tuba is what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I was in band. What were you in?
Choir.
Your mom's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was fucking next to all those brass instruments, and when you say brass, I just don't hear it. I just didn't hear it.
Calm yourself.
All right. But
what else can we?
Let me think. Like, we know your most favorite group, right, is BAP.
BTS is a close second.
Yeah.
All right, what other groups? Like, what are your other...
GOT7?
You really like GOT7?
Yeah.
Favorite song? And why is it A?
I really liked A.
Yeah.
And then Hajima, the Stop It, I liked that too.
We didn't really like Hajima.
I can't remember.
Hajima.
Oh, no.
It was too like robot like.
Yeah, it was just it had too many effects. It was weird.
Too many effects,
The music video was weird.
I like the music video because it was like
weird as hell.
parallel universe.
Different perspective.
Yeah, different perspective.
Yeah.
Let me think. Yeah, how about besides Dal 7? Is there any? How about your favorite girl? Do you have any?
What's your
girls?
favorite top 3 girl groups?
I mean, I know it's hard.
Not in any
even
order.
us.
Not in any order.
Not in any order. Miss A. Oh my God, why don't I know?
It's hard, man. It's hard.
Their names.
All right. Give us clues. You can help.
Say words.
Spica.
Spica. Or Spica, as they would say.
Spica. And I would have to say 21.
21.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Very, very different, all 3.
Not in any order.
Yeah.
Right, because obviously you missed A-Way. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Me and Steve.
Do you like Brave Sound? That's an important question, especially on this podcast.
I do.
What's your favorite Brave Sound song? Because he's made a lot. I mean, some Big Bang songs were Big Bang. Or Brave Sound.
I would have to say 4 minutes.
Only Gain Weight? It's not going to be Only Gain Weight. It's going to be like, Is It Poppin'?
Or what's the other one? What's your name?
What's your name?
Have you heard Only Gain Weight?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Damn it. Whatever, don't you damn it. You didn't even put it on your top 10, you fucker. That's the best song, dude. That was the best song. All right.
I didn't include it because it didn't have a music video.
You're right, but it was still the best song I've ever heard in my life. Ah!
If you didn't hear, she said she didn't like
You're never coming back. All right, let me think if there's any other things that maybe they can get to know your taste better. Because a lot of people are, split, usually on Josh's side. I have a very, I think, peculiar taste.
Small fan base. Should we end it on that?
No, I'm big, guys. I'm big. No, we're
and
going to end
this
it on
wraps
that.
up this week in K-pop.
But do leave a comment, maybe. I mean, I don't think. I mean, you're a pretty busy person. I don't think you can come every single time if you guys like her. But maybe she can come on more if you want to hear about it. If you don't want to hear her ever again, you can feel free to write that down.
Yeah.
So
I respect your decisions.
Just so you'll stop saying about me.
Yeah.
Actually, we make a lot of jokes, but it's been a long time actually since we really received any like hugely negative comments. So we're really happy about that.
Yeah.
Recently, I did post something on Reddit, kind of introducing our podcast, hopefully to more people. And one of the people said that they didn't really like that I was so insecure, and they thought I was overcompensating for a lot of things. Wow. So you probably wouldn't like this episode.
Maybe not.
They do help me with that kind of stuff, but I think it's funny. And hopefully you guys think it's funny. But if you are one of the new listeners from Reddit, we hope you did enjoy. This was a little bit different. I mean, we got a new person. It was kind of a light week. Next week we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll record on a Sunday like we normally record. Today we're doing it on a Monday.
Recording on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
See, I'm glad you're here because a lot of times I have no fucking idea what he's singing. What song is this? What song is this?
Mannequin? You don't know Mannequin?
Nope.
Drake.
I don't listen to Drake.
Going up on a Tuesday. You don't know that song?
No, Drake is bad.
She choosing.
I don't listen to rap, dude. I listen to K-pop.
I thought you listened to really shitty rap.
You always say that, but like I've never watched. You're the one who knows like Ray Strevin. You're the one who knows the Coco song. You're the one who knows like all these songs. I don't know any of that shit rap.
All right, calm down.
I liked rap when I was in high school. That was like Eminem.
Who didn't like rap? What the? Eminem's good, but
I don't know where you got.
You're older. You're older.
I mean, I like Limp Bizkit. Would you consider them shit rap? I mean, they kind of rap rock.
I wouldn't say they're rap.
I used to like Kid Rock. That dude used to rap.
I wouldn't say that's rap.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
But everybody liked Dr. Dre and Eminem. Like I was never like I knew all those Lil Wayne songs that were always on the radio. But then I was like, we done, Lil Wayne. Oh, this is Drake. You sound like Lil Wayne. Fuck you.
Drake doesn't sound like Lil Wayne.
This early stuff sounded like Lil Wayne stuff.
Did it?
I could be totally wrong, but that's what I thought.
You're entitled to your opinion.
He used to rap like Lil Wayne was the only one who used to do that joke like, I'm gonna laugh at my own joke in the middle of a song, and then Drake kind of started doing that.
I guess so. Should we end it here?
Yeah. All right.
On that note,
You guys, I hate you.
Bye.
See you next time. It's really hot in here. Stop.